I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We have been invaded by a little gremlin. Hi!
Hello.
Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, everybody. I am Little Gremlin, and I am very new in the streamer/VTuber scene, but I'm very happy to be here today.
Well, I'm happy to have you here. So, little gremlin, how did you get started with VTubing?
Uh, Honestly, I was just a little bit fangirling over other VTubers and just always wanted to, but I was always like very shy and scared that I wouldn't do good enough. And my boyfriend and my best friend kind of motivated me to just do it. And well, then I guess I just did it.
Just kind of kept poking you to jab. Come on, do it. Come on, do it.
Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah.
So eventually it's like, oh, okay, I'll do it already.
Yes.
So
basically like that.
So who, if you don't mind saying, who were you watching? Did you have a favorite person you were watching?
My favorite person, I think, will always be Chibidoki. She's just the funniest person to me, and just her whole personality was kind of very inspiring. And every time I asked her in her stream about streaming, she was always like very honest and very open about sharing tips.
Yeah.
So it was just very comforting to watch her. So yeah, she's just the number one for me.
She, you talk about chaos.
Yeah, she is a living chaos.
That's
for
right.
Sure.
Yeah, and it does sound like she enjoys themselves with it. So, and that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
It's good to hear that they were very open about talking with you about it. That doesn't always happen with the bigger streamers.
Yeah, that's true. I asked a lot about how she started and, about numbers and all that. And she was very honest with saying, like, yeah, you should pay attention to numbers, but don't stress about numbers. She explained how she promoted her streams in the beginning. She was, like, so open and so friendly, and I didn't feel like I'm bothering her or anything. So that was very nice.
Yeah, it's nice when you get somebody who's like a real human being.
Yes,
with
that's
them.
That's very true.
And they just kind of open up a little bit, and that's great. That means they've got a really nice rapport with their chat. When you got up the gumption to start and turn the microphone on, did you start enjoying yourself right away, or were you trying to figure out where the lifesaver was?
Oh, I think my first stream felt so chaotic, and I was so nervous the whole time. I was shaking. And I mean, I did have some very nice people in my first stream that already knew me from Twitter.
Yeah.
They were very sweet and very supporting, but I was just so nervous. I felt like throwing up and dying the whole time. I thought I'm gonna die on stream. And every time a follow came in, I was like getting more nervous and I was sweating. Yeah, it took me a while to feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, but once did you eventually? I mean, you say you haven't done this too long. Do you think now that you're a little bit more relaxed when you've got it started, or has it become easier for you?
It definitely became easier. I mean, I'm actively streaming since like April now. And I think it took me a little bit, but now turning on the stream doesn't make me nervous anymore, more like excited.
Yeah.
And I think I'm on a good way, but sometimes like now that I'm affiliate and whenever a subscription comes in, I'm getting very nervous or rage. That's like, I don't know what to say, and I'm getting nervous and I'm scared. But in general, I kind of settled down with it and I'm very comfortable in the space now.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's good to hear because, there's some people who try things out like this and are bold, much bolder than me because I'm not very bold. Try something out and get a little nervous and then jump out of the pool and never go back in. it sounds like is it more than you thought it would be, or is it kind of exactly what you thought it would be streaming?
Um, I imagined it totally different, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of never thought that I would get so fast where I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like personally, from like doing this for a month, I gained some following so fast, and I have like some really nice people in my chat that are like always there. So it's weird because I always thought I'm never gonna get anywhere with it. Like I'm not gonna have any viewers. I'm always gonna talk to an empty chat, and but now it's kind of like I never had that. I always had at least like two people that were actively chatting and just being with me there.
Mm,
So it's very
that's
surprising how it's going.
yeah. And when you do get that, see somebody new, and then they subscribe and they come back again, how does that make you feel?
It makes me like feel super special. Like whenever someone comes in for the first time and like follows or subs, it's like it's kind of crazy that they decide to watch me. Like they saw me and they were like, "Oh my god, she's kind of cool. I'm gonna follow her." And then when they come again, it's like, "Oh, she was so cool. I want to come again." It's like I don't know, it makes me feel all special and giggly.
It's it's almost justifying, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
yeah. It it makes you feel a little less that you just kind of did this as a whim, and more like this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it feels like a very comforting hobby and that people feel comfortable with me too. Comfortable enough to like keep coming back and to make jokes with me and all that.
Yeah,
Very, very nice.
that's excellent. So, if I were to tune into one of your streams, what would I be watching?
Probably very questionable gameplay. Me being stuck in some sort of puzzle for like 20 minutes straight. Um, Me being very nervous about a raid or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think you would join like a cozy chaos with some questionable decisions.
You should put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, maybe one day that will be my brand.
Cozy chaos with questionable decisions.
That's pretty much me, yeah.
Is was there when you did get started? Was there a kind of a feeling you wanted to give off as a streamer, or was it more let's just see what happens?
Um, I think I kind of just wanted to be someone people like to go to and feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like a very loud, chaotic person. Like not like Chibidoki, for example. Like she is my role model. I love her. But I could never be so loud and chaotic and fun. That's just not who I am. I think I'm way too calm for that.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be someone people like to go to and to feel safe and to have like some chill time and cozy conversations and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's let's face it, it'd be pretty tough to keep up with Chibidoki.
Yes, like she has so much energy and I respect that so much. Like sometimes I watch like one of her very long YouTube videos and it's she's so energetic all through it and I lose my energy after like an hour and I'm getting tired and my battery is just kind of gone and I'm always like how does she do it? How?
It's, she's got it's almost like it's an endless well of energy she can draw on.
Yes, and I love that for her, but I wish I could be the same, but unfortunately not at all.
Well, that's you gotta do your own thing too. You gotta,
Yes.
and it sounds when what type of reaction do you get from the chat when you're on? Are they comfortable or are they crazy? What's your community like right now?
I think it's a good mix of silly and cozy.
Hmm.
I feel like my people are very much into the whole cozy vibes.
Hmm.
But sometimes, when we joke around, there's like a whole insider of me not being good at having breakfast. Um, because at one time I ate just a glass of milk and some shredded cheese, and it kind of just became a thing. And everybody's always like, "So, did you have a typical Gremlin breakfast again today? Or, and like, we giggle around and all that, but it settles pretty much down to being cozy again.
It was shredded cheese?
And a glass of milk, yeah.
Did you, how did you eat? Did you use a spoon?
No, I just like with my fingers and just shoving it in pretty much.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I can
What can
understand
I
it.
say?
What type of cheese was it anyway?
I think it was shredded mozzarella.
Oh, well, I can understand that. I could,
Yeah, like
yeah.
it's kind of that's kind of good, right? With a
Oh, yeah.
cold glass of milk.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that. Yeah. I put extra mozzarella on practically everything anyway. I put it on, I put, this is something that makes some people cringe, but I was a bachelor for a long time, so I had to make up stuff as I went. Um, One of the things I like to do is I fix some pasta, put the spaghetti sauce on it, put um, chicken nuggets on it
Oh
from
God.
from the air fryer, and then put some mozzarella cheese over the top of it, and stick it in the microwave till it melts. Um, it's it's very cheap, but you kind of got to get your own chicken parmesan that way.
I'm like trying to see the vision, but as a half Italian, it really hurts a little bit. It really hurts to hear that.
Well,
But you know,
I'm not going to tell you how I make the pasta, okay?
thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Just
That's really good.
I just say I enjoy it. We'll just go that way. That's
Oh God.
that's going to be on my T-shirt. Uh, making Italians nervous. Okay.
Nervous, yeah, 100%. I mean, I made my chat nervous today when I said what my favorite pizza is, because apparently that was something they all raged about.
What'd you say?
I said my favorite pizza is a mushroom pizza with artichokes on it. They did
Oh,
not like it.
oh, artichokes.
Yeah.
Oh, mushroom I can go
It's
for.
so good.
Yeah. That's well,
It's
you know,
like the best combination ever.
in the U.S. we're pretty plain with a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
the average pizza is usually like sausage and pepperoni. That's usually about it. But there's occasions where I'll just take a like even a frozen pizza, and I'll put mushrooms on it and a bunch more cheese and stick it in the oven. Just have
Always add more cheese.
Oh yes, there's always more cheese to add on to basically everything in life.
Exactly.
There's another T-shirt
That's
idea
what I
for you.
always say.
You put. We're coming up with all sorts of marketing ideas for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a t-shirt that says always add more cheese.
Always add more cheese. So what type of games are you playing when you're online?
Um, as of right now, I'm playing, what are these called? Like the Midnight Walk, Little Nightmares, like little scary games.
Mm.
And Clay Motion, I think it's called.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like my favorite type of games, but I also play stuff like Overwatch or, stuff like that.
Yeah. So cozy, but then crazy too.
Yes. Cozy chaotic.
That's funny. It is there a game that you'd like to play online you haven't done yet?
Um, I haven't played Marvel Rivals online yet, but just
Mm.
because the community is very toxic.
Yeah.
And I think I would just have a bunch of bad words in the voice chat from the game the whole time. And it's kind of like, I'm not sure if I want that kind of vibe in my stream. The
Yeah.
community is just so toxic and annoying that
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that on my stream,
Right.
really.
You're the only one who can say the bad words on the stream.
Exactly, but it's because then I can control it. If someone just says like, I don't know, the most cursed slurs, it's like, okay, well, that's on the stream now, right?
Yes.
Let's just just there now.
And, well, that's something that I don't know if people understand so much is that um, there's a lot of people that are streaming, but it's a live mic. It's the microphone is on, and anything you say and anything that other people do it's very tough to edit once it's already out there.
Exactly.
Once it's out there, it's like, okay, we learned that in radio very quickly.
Yeah, that's sometimes why when I'm like a little annoyed in Overwatch, I'm always trying to like calm myself down to not say anything that could be put out of context or whatever. So I always have to say, okay, just calm down, Gremlin. It's just a game. Whatever.
Just calm down, Gremlin. Just hold the Gremlin down a little bit.
Basically, yeah.
And then when the stream is over, that's when stuff goes flying.
That's when the reports are going out.
Call the police.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that.
So um, what types of streams would you like to do? I mean, are you going to stick with the gaming streams, or do you have any other ideas what you'd like to do with your streams?
I think what I've really enjoyed the most as of right now is just chatting.
Mm,
And I think if I would have a fuller chat, let's say that, I think I would very much stick to just chatting a lot
hmm
because I really enjoy getting to know my community and just like having conversation with them. I think it's a really fun thing to do.
hmm
And I enjoy that way more than playing games.
Yeah,
So I think if I would have a little bit more people and like more consistent chatters, then I would definitely stick to just chatting.
yeah. Well, you're real early in the game yet for that, so
Yes.
it'll take a little while to build that momentum and build that base. But um, you're just so easy to talk to. It's very I can see that happening pretty quickly. Um, Plus, your voice is one of those that doesn't have any sharp edges on it, so I don't know if I can give it enough words to describe it, but it's very soothing, in a way,
Thank you.
to hear you, and so that will draw people in quite a bit. Is that instrument of yours? So, have you thought about streaming in another language other than English?
Well, I am from Germany,
Mm-hmm.
so I was first planning on streaming in German, but
Mm-hmm.
then because my whole like friend circle and my partner, they're all English speaking, they don't know German. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like it wouldn't make much sense. And also the community that I built on Twitter and all the friends that I found on Twitter, they're all from America
Mm-hmm.
or the UK.
Right.
So it was kind of like I gotta make a decision what you want to stick with. And since I feel pretty comfortable in English, I just thought, whatever, we just do it in English. And if someone joins that is speaking German to me, then I will just speak in German. I have German in my tags, so people know I do speak
Yeah.
German.
I think we're going to see as VTubing continues to expand, and I think it's going to continue to expand. We're going to see a little bit more of languages other than Japanese and English
Yeah, that's
online.
true.
I think people will schedule it a little bit more, and I think that will bring in a lot more people eventually to the audience. Um,
Yeah.
because I mean, there are some countries that in the United States, people will watch the Japanese uh, VTubers from the big corporations and not understand what they're saying, but but they'll watch the VTube the YouTube short afterwards and get the translation and enjoy it that way, which is um, a little bit strange, but that's the way it works. Um,
Yeah, it's true.
so would you want to do some recorded programming as well?
Um, I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Is it just easier to come up with something on the spot and go on the fly than try to figure something out beforehand?
Yeah, I think like I understand when people do that, but I just think I'm a little bit too spontaneous with stuff like that. And I think I couldn't follow my own thing. I think I would just lose myself in something else.
And that attention, always something shiny out there to
Yeah.
get your attention.
It's basically me, yeah.
Yeah. What about collaborations? Have you been able to do any yet?
I had one collaboration so far, but I don't like transactional collaborations. I don't want to collab with people that I don't know, and I don't want to like get to know them on stream. I always
Right.
think it's kind of weird. It
It,
feels a little weird, I think.
I think that makes sense, though. I mean, if you don't really know who you're going on with, or um, they don't know you. I mean, it's both ways. You never know how
Yeah.
that's going to go. It could be perfectly fine. It could be just perfectly horrible.
Yes, exactly.
Or
That's why I had one collaboration, a repo collab,
yeah,
and it was with people that I already knew, and it was very fun.
yeah.
But I don't think I could do it with people that I'm like just meeting and all that. I think I wouldn't feel comfortable, I think.
What about if Chibidoki said?
Then I would just die, I think. I think if she ever does it, I would actually have a heart attack. Like I've seen her freak out and fangirling about people, and I think I would just be the same. But I don't think I could keep it cool. I think I would actually just crash out. Like on stream, I would just freak out, I think.
You'd be in hyper gremlin mode.
Yes. I mean, not even. I think I would just die on the inside and just be like super shy and be scared to talk and to move and to do anything. Um, yeah, like, call me parasocial, but I'm like a very big fan of her.
Yeah. Well, no, there's a big difference. There's a big difference. But it's interesting that you do this, but you've taken your own path to do it. It's while you've got somebody that you look up to and enjoy, you're not trying to copy them. You're doing your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, um, I understand when people kind of want to be like their role models so bad that I like turn into them a little bit. But I think me and Chibi are so much of different personalities. I think even if we would like stream together, which not gonna happen, but if I think the energy would just be like so different in like a unique way. And I think it's good like that we both do our own thing and I'm not trying to copy her or whatever.
Mhm.
I think that's just how it should be.
Yeah, and that's good, and it shows us the viewer and the listener your talents, and and we get to know about you. So you don't end up being like a tribute to somebody else. You end up
Yeah.
being your own streamer. Um, if you were to get a collaboration with someone, would it be a like a repo stream, or are there any other types of games you'd like to collaborate on?
Um, I think Repo is a really good game, or like all those type of games, like Repo, the Headliners,
Hmm.
all those type of games where it's like a little bit chaotic, a little bit scary. In-game voice chat, I think is just amazing. Um, so I think all that type of games I would prefer over any other games.
Yeah, yeah. It does kind of make it automatically chaotic when you put those games in.
Exactly.
You don't have to set up a whole lot of things when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So, as far as gaming yourself, um, are there any particular types of games that you would like to stream, but either haven't been able to get yet or haven't been able to put on stream?
Um, hmm. I would have really liked to stream gacha games, but I'm just honestly very bad on gacha games, like Genshin, Wuthering Waves.
Yeah,
I kind of understand the games, but I also kind of don't. I don't
yeah.
know how to make teams and all that. My boyfriend just always helped me with that. So I just feel like even if I would stream it, it's kind of just like boring to watch because I just don't know what I'm doing. And all like the fun about the game that people like to watch would just not happen in my stream.
But how about off stream? Would you play it?
Off stream, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think there is a game. I mean, maybe League of Legends,
um,
but I just don't know anyone that wants to play with me, so that's why I don't touch it.
I just would
So yeah.
I wonder about that. There's like this kind of stigma to League of Legends, and I don't know, but it looks like it might be a pretty fun game. I haven't played it myself. I'm an old man with not fast enough thumbs, for one thing. but what is it that people are running away from that sometimes?
Um, League of Legends has, in my opinion, with Valorant, the most toxic community there is. It is not beginner friendly at all. Even if you're like playing unranked, people are just treating it like rank for their ego, I guess.
Mm.
And if you do one wrong thing, they just freak out in the chat and curse you out and your mother and your aunt and everybody.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
it's just really not fun for new players at all. Like,
Oh.
even when I played with my boyfriend, the second they feel like we are together or I'm doing anything wrong, it's like the eaters or whatever, they just go full on about it. So
Ugh.
it's like, it's really just toxic.
That's ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't understand why people have that much time. I don't understand what's enjoyable about that for people, but different strokes for different folks, I suppose. They need to
Yeah,
get
that's fair.
they need to get their ego boost somewhere because I can't imagine
Yeah,
they're getting it in their real life as far as that goes.
probably.
Speaking of that, how does going on with your streams has that affected you outside the streams? Have you become a little bit more open personally because of how you're doing things on the net?
Um, I don't think so. I think my real life personality and my stream personality are like kind of very different.
Mm?
I feel like I'm way more open on stream and not open at all in real life. I'm a very shy person. I have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
Um, I could never be so open offline than I am online. I
Mm.
could never.
Yeah. With the extra having the avatar in front of you, did that kind of give you just that much of a shield where you can open up a little bit?
Yeah, it's like sometimes I still look at my model and want to make sure that I'm smiling and stuff so I don't look like so serious.
Mm.
And then I'm like, why are we doing that? That doesn't matter anyway. Like, who cares? But in general, I'm way more open online and I don't care so much what's really happening. But
Yeah.
offline, a whole different person. I care a lot.
Hiding in the corner, creeping along the sidewalk. No.
Basically, I'm so scared and anxious about everything. I don't even pay in a store. My boyfriend has to pay everything. He
No.
has to go to the cashier and stuff. I could never. I'm getting too much anxiety if I'm too slow, if the person behind me is getting annoyed because I'm
Oh.
too slow, and a lot of chaos.
I guess see you on the side. Like, don't look at me. I'm not here.
Yeah,
Don't look at
basically.
me. And then get online.
That's me,
And
yeah.
then get online, and all of a sudden it's chaos time.
Exactly. That's how I go with it.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, you get the chance to not only do you get a chance to let your wings out and enjoy things as you but not you in a way, but you
Yeah.
get to show your personality and your talents and get rewarded for that with people still coming back to be a part of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do get a couple people in there, does it you look at it and realize that yeah, there are people here specifically because I'm here. And there,
Yes, it's crazy.
yeah, is so how when you first started getting a couple people showing up, how did that hit you? How did you take that?
It's like I don't have many like average viewers. I think I have like maybe 10 in my stream.
Hmm.
But it's always like the reminder for myself that's 10 people in one room that are looking at me
Mm-hmm.
and that are deciding to be there to look at me.
Hmm.
That's maybe not a lot, but if you think about it, 10 people just looking at you, that's kind of a lot. That's a lot of people
Oh
looking
yeah.
at you, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's a
And
lot.
yeah, and it's always like goddamn, that's like 10 people that actually want to be here and to they want to listen to my bullshit pretty much.
Well, I mean, it's high quality.
Very special.
It's quality bullshit.
Exactly. It's chaotic, cozy bullshit.
We're just giving you T-shirts left and right here, aren't we?
Yeah, like honestly, at this point, I should just make t-shirts.
we'll, we'll get you a transcript so you can write this down. But
Merch incoming.
merch incoming. The and the fact that they're around the world too. How does that strike you? You know, you could be talking with somebody. Well, right now you're talking with somebody. You know, how many thousand miles away? But you could be talking with someone
Yeah.
online on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, it's always like it's kind of crazy because I stream pretty early for
Hmm.
almost everybody in a different time zone.
Right.
So when I stream at like 1 p.m. my time, it is always like 4 or 5 a.m. for them. And they are still there. And it's like, that is insane. Like, it's so early. You are sitting at work and you want to watch me? Like, Jesus Christ, that is insane. That, I don't know, makes me feel very special.
You don't get any extra pressure from that?
Um, I think not so much because I'm kind of used to have people in my life from different time zones. Like my best friend, for example,
Hmm.
he is from America. So it's kind of like
America.
I always am around people in different time zones.
Yeah. It's amazing to me because when I first started doing radio was a long time ago, back in the 80s, 1980s. And yeah, I'm old. I'm getting older every second. The uh and to do this and to talk with people in other countries and other time zones would have cost so much money back then and would have sounded so terrible. Um, that I just am floored with how easy it is now to, as long as somebody else has a microphone and I have a microphone, we can just talk on the internet, and it's the cost of whatever your internet costs you.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy. Um,
it is.
if you didn't have this, would it uh, would it be a big loss for you if you weren't able to do this at this point?
Um, I think so because like now that I actually feel comfortable with it and I really enjoy it, I think I would be really sad if I couldn't do it anymore for whatever reason. I think it would very much feel like something is missing now.
Mm.
Like even if I don't do it for like a week, it's like, yeah, I kind of want to stream again. Kind of very empty without it.
Yeah, it that itch shows up and like you know, and you wonder what those folks who come to your streams are doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of like that. Like
yeah.
I realizing that they have a life outside of that stream. It's like, okay, but what are they doing right now? I want to talk to them. Tell me everything, please.
How dare they do things that isn't listening to me?
Right. The audacity.
They should be sitting there all the time, even when I'm not on.
Exactly. And be all depressed that I'm not online.
Yes, absolutely. So, with everything that's going on right now, have you thought of doing any other types of streams like a live cooking or crafting or maybe even do you sing?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Well, what about like crafting or cooking or something?
Maybe at some point. Right now, I think I am too insecure
Mm,
and like too shy for stuff like that. Maybe
right.
one day I open up more
Mm.
and I would be down for that. But like as of right now, I kind of just I just couldn't do it. I think I couldn't move or talk naturally at all. I
Mm.
think I would be so focused on anything else. I think I would be a whole different weird person that I don't want to be.
An entirely new personality emerges.
Yeah, really.
Well,
Basically like that.
I tell you what, if you do the cooking show, then I can come on and guess, and we can make that chicken nugget pasta thing.
I would rather eat a shoe.
that's the second dish.
I think if I ever make that, my father will smell that I'm making that right now, and he will call me in a very angry Italian voice and ask me what the heck I'm doing there.
He could be he'd be in another country and call you up.
Yeah, he is in a different country, but he would definitely call me.
That's me, insulting palates across the world.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's the fact that you're able to do these types of things if you want to is pretty cool. And there's so many people doing different things. Do you ever
Yeah.
watch other people's streams and kind of not, I mean, enjoy them obviously, but also kind of scout out what they're doing?
Yeah, it's like everybody acts so different on their stream, or they play like such different games.
Hmm.
It's always like I love that they enjoy it so much. Like I couldn't enjoy that game, but I love that they enjoy it so much.
Mm,
And it's always fun to see what other people enjoy.
yeah,
I don't know. It's really fun, I think.
yeah, and it kind of draws back to the people coming back, not always so much for what you're doing, but for the person doing it. Um, I mean, let's face it. Chibidoki could read a telephone book, and a lot of people would watch because you never know what's going to happen because of her personality. And
Honestly, I would love her doing that.
that would be pretty funny. I would like to see what would happen by the end of that one.
I
Either,
think she would just make fun of names the
yeah,
whole time.
yeah, the phone book would catch on fire or something halfway through. uh,
Probably.
but it always comes down to the personality of what's going on and whether you mesh with that personality. Um, and and again, we talk about before it being kind of justifiable to have those folks come back because they enjoy being around you. Um, that really has got to be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a very special feeling just because they could be doing something else, like sleeping,
Hmm.
or just, focusing on their work or watch someone else.
Hmm.
But they decide, okay, Gremlin is online. I want to click on Gremlin. I want to have a conversation with her and talk to her. And that's really like, yeah, very special.
I can hear the smile when you say something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just, I never expected it to be like that. I never expected to find people that enjoy being around me and like just listen to me yapping the whole time.
yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure people have told you. I mean, it's a very welcoming voice, and your personality is one of welcoming, whether you know it or not. It's a very engaging, disarming personality, and that immediately sets you right up into people wanting to stick around and hang around and talk with you some more.
Yeah, people complimented my voice, and I'm like always getting super shy about it just because I'm very insecure about my voice and my German accent.
Mm.
But people seem to like the accent, so.
Well, those of us in the middle of the United States, and we are absolutely plain as vanilla anything accent. We have people look at us and say, "What are you even talking about? You have no flavor whatsoever." Uh, we'll always enjoy folks with that because there's just a character that automatically comes with it. Um,
Yeah, that's very fair.
yeah, but you have a character beyond that, which is bringing people to you, and that personality of hers is really making a big difference. And I'm just glad that you've got the opportunity to show it to us, and we can be a part of it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to get you back on again soon and talk more. Once you get a few more collaborations under your belt, and I'll send you that recipe, and we'll
Yes.
you'll
Send it to me and I maybe burn it on stream. That would maybe be great.
that may be one of your biggest streams yet.
Yeah, maybe. Burning a cursed recipe. Yes.
I would feel bad about it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. uh, Oh, little Gremlin, thank you so much for coming on. It's an absolute pleasure talking with you. And
Well, thank you for having me.
yeah, absolutely. And we'll get you back again before the end of the year because I want to see what's going on with you. As I want to
I would love that.
please keep me in the loop because folks need to know what the little Gremlin's up to.
I will absolutely do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.